Welcome to Top Maths. Maths is easy. It just needs practice, practice, and practice.
Welcome friends. Today let's learn concepts of practice set 2.5. If alpha and beta, these are the two roots of quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. We know ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. This is called general form of quadratic equation. And when we solve the quadratic equation, we get two answers. Those two answers are called roots of that quadratic equation, right? So let's say one root is alpha and the other root is beta. In 2.4, we had learned formula method. What is the formula? X is equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. That was the formula, right? That plus or minus, if I say alpha is equals to minus b plus, just a small mistake here. Yes. Alpha is equals to minus b plus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. This is one root. And beta is equals to minus b minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. This is my second root. This is first answer. This is second answer. Then if I add alpha and beta, answer is minus b upon a. And if I multiply alpha into beta, answer is c upon a. What is a, b, c? You can see here. This is a, b, c. Coefficient of x square is a. Coefficient of x is b. And just the number is c. Right? So, if you know alpha and beta, and if you add them, your answer would be minus b upon a. If you multiply those two answers, your answer is c upon a. Okay, this is the concept. We are going to learn some examples, then the concept will be more clear, right? Now, b square minus 4ac, correct? This b square minus 4ac we put in the root, correct? This b square minus 4ac is also called as discriminant. It is also known as discriminant, which is denoted by a triangle shaped called delta. Okay, if this delta, that means discriminant, is equal to 0, if I get the answer of b square minus 4ac is equals to 0, then the roots are real and equal. This is called nature of the roots. The roots are real and equal. If delta is greater than 0, roots are real and unequal. If delta is less than 0, roots are not real numbers. Now why? If b square minus 4ac is equals to 0. We put it in the square root, right? So square root of 0 is equals to 0, correct? So the roots are real and equal roots. Now, if it is greater than 0, then square root of, let's say, b square minus 4ac is equals to pi. So square root of pi, then plus square root of pi, minus square root of pi. So we can get two answers. So roots are real and unequal. Those two roots will be unequal. And if delta is less than 0, let's say it is minus pi, then square root of minus pi, square root of any negative number is not a surd, is not a real number. You had already learned in this concept in standard 9, right? So the roots are not real numbers in that case. This delta, that is discriminant, should not be negative. If it is 0, roots are real equal. If it is greater than 0, roots are real and unequal. But if it is less than 0, that is negative, roots are not real. Now, if you know the roots of the quadratic equation, that is alpha and beta, correct? Then the quadratic equation can be written in this form: x square minus bracket alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta is equals to 0. Means x square minus addition of two roots multiplied by coefficient x plus product of two roots is equals to 0. This is the formula. Okay. So now this is the concept of practice set 2.5. Let's learn some examples of it and then we'll go to practice set 2.5 actual example. Okay, understood this? Best of luck and thank you. Now let's learn those concepts with the help of an example. X square minus 7x plus 10 is equals to 0. This is the quadratic equation. Now let's try to solve this quadratic equation using formula method. So we have to compare with general form, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. This is my general form, right? This is my general form. So with this, I got the value of a as 1, value of b is equals to minus 7, and value of c is equals to 10. So if I find out b square minus 4ac, my answer is 9. Right? Now what is formula? Minus b plus or minus. That plus or minus will divide as alpha is equals to plus and beta is minus. So alpha is equals to minus b plus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a, and beta is equals to minus b minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Right? Alpha and beta are two roots. Right? So solve this. Alpha is equals to 5, beta is equals to 2. Now solving, you know this, right? So I am not going to explain this. It is very easy. Now alpha plus beta. Alpha is 5, beta is 2. 5 plus 2 is equals to 7. Alpha into beta, 5 into 2, it is equals to 10. Now what is my formula for alpha plus beta? Minus b upon a, right? So minus b upon a, minus b, that is minus of minus 7 upon 1 is equals to 7. You can check here. Alpha plus beta is equals to 7. Here alpha plus beta is equals to 7. Now what is formula for alpha into beta? That is C upon A, right? C upon A. C is 10 upon A is 1. So 10 upon 1 is 10. Now see here, alpha into beta is equals to 10. Alpha into beta is equals to 10. Correct? That means our formula alpha plus beta is equals to minus B upon A, and alpha into beta is equals to C upon A is proved. Correct? Now, B square minus 4AC, it's what it is, discriminant, right? Now this discriminant is 9. 9 number is greater than 0. So we get two roots. What two roots we all got? 5 and 2. Those two roots are real numbers and they are unequal, right? So we know nature of roots. If discriminant is greater than 0, the roots are real and unequal. It is also proved. Now, if we consider, if we have two roots already, right? If you don't have this quadratic equation, but you have two roots, alpha and beta as 5 and 2. Let's consider this, that we have two roots, alpha and beta as 5 and 2. Then the equation would be written in the form of formula x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta is equals to 0. So x square minus alpha plus beta, that is 5 plus 2. Alpha into beta is 5 into 2. So we get x square minus 7x plus 10 is equals to 0. See, this and this, are they equal? Correct? So this formula x square is equals x square plus alpha into beta, sorry, x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta is equals to 0. It is also proved. Okay. Now we are going to learn practice set 2.5. Are you ready with me? Yes. Best of luck and thank you.
Thank you for watching Top Maths.